Hey guys, so here I am with another video, and this is going to be the do's and don'ts of how to lay your edges. So let's get started. First thing you need, obviously, like a brush. So I'm using a toothbrush. I know people will buy like special edge brushes, but old faithful toothbrush here will do the job. You need some type of gel, something to actually lay them down. So I am using this Echo Styler gel. For girls with more textured hair, this is another good option. So this kind of will lay them down more flat. I'm sure if you have textured hair, you know what this is. If you don't have textured hair, I guess it doesn't apply to you. You could really just use anything to lay them down. So let's get started. Okay, one more thing before I actually get started. I just want to say that everybody's hairlines and just like hair like movements is different. So like if you don't have the type of edges that could do all the crazy swoops, like that's okay. I know I don't have those type of edges, you know. There's not just one look. Like it's not just like boom and you have to make your edges look like that. Like what makes this fun is to play with it, and like everybody's are gonna look different. Like just have fun with it. With that being said, me and these dry honey bunches are gonna get started. Okay, so I'm starting off by putting a little bit of gel on my toothbrush. You could dip your toothbrush in the gel and find where your hairs are. You could like pull them back and then do something like this if you want to bring them forward so you know really like what you're brushing and what you're not. This is just something really quick that I'm probably not gonna leave on, so I'm just doing it like this. So I bring them down, I'm putting my finger and then I'm swooping it back. Let's get closer a little bit. So see, I'm brushing them down, putting my hand and swooping them back. Ooh, that's a lot of gel. Okay. I said I didn't have something in the middle here because I kind of have like a little widow's peak, but if you do want something in the middle, I can show you. You would just bring like some hair, and I hope I don't start going cross-eyed, but if I do, that's okay. So you could do something like that. I don't really like that because I know that that's just not supposed to be there, but some girls like to just like make their edges just look however they want. I mean, I guess it doesn't look bad. Now, on the other side, I'm actually gonna do the don'ts because this is a do's and don'ts video. So this is what not to do. Do not pack too much gel on it before even starting. Like I see so many girls just like dip their finger like this and do this, and they're just like, yes, this will hold my edges. But no, that's just gonna make the gel dry up and get flaky and crusty because there's just way too much. Okay, the next don't is don't bring too much hair down into it. So this is another thing that I've seen. You know, we've all seen these girls at school, but no one really will say anything because nobody's trying to be rude here. We're all girls trying to look good, but like there's definitely just sometimes too much hair, and it's just like, okay, let me try with this one again. Oh, this one is kind of cute. Too bad I messed it up, but when you do big old swoops like that, it's really just, it doesn't look natural. It just looks like you're trying too hard. Like what? The next don't is, aside from pulling too much hair into the swoop, is bringing it too low. So this is another thing that I see very often. Hang on, I need a little bit of water because I have so much gel that needs to loosen up. This is so bad. Okay. But these are all the don'ts, so it's okay to make it look a little better now. But let's see. So this don't is about swooping it too low. So let me show you what that looks like. Whoa. just like, okay, that's really low. Let's bring this one down. It's like making my forehead disappear. My beautiful big forehead. Okay. So here we are clearly seeing that this is a don't. Like, these don't even look like edges. This just looks like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's see. And a rain team. Okay, so that's kind of what that looks like. This is a little odd, but it's like, if I stand back here, it's almost like, it doesn't really look that bad. But, you know, when you look at them up close, it's like, whoa. So yeah, this is what we don't want to do. Okay, so I went ahead and did the look like how I would wear it if I was going out, basically. Normally I don't do these little like curly like rat tail shapes, but I'm kind of liking it. One last tip before I end the video. So if you really want them to stay laid for a really long period of time, or just a longer period of time, what you could do is like find something that you could wrap on top of them. Here, I'm just gonna use this bandana. So like, you can literally use anything that you have. You have to be really careful when you lay it down, because if you move them around, that's just how they're gonna stay for the period of time that you have them. So what I did was folded up the bandana this way. I'm gonna carefully just place it right above and very tightly. I'm gonna wrap that in the back. So I'm gonna make a little knot. Probably would have been a good idea to like do that twice just so it stays really tight, but I just did it once because I'm about to take it off. When you take it off, you're gonna see that your edges are actually more laid than they were just laid. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. These are my edges, the final look, and we have a surprise from the Honey Bunches of Oats. We got 2 giant freaking granolas, so we're excited about that. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, bye.